Life is a relentless grind. Every day, every moment, it throws challenges at you, tests your resolve, and pushes you to your limits. You see, we're all built differently, but we share one common truth. Pain is inevitable. It's the price of admission to this world. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to shrink away, hiding from the discomfort, or are you going to embrace it, tackle it head on, and let it shape you into something greater? Let me tell you right now, if you want to achieve greatness, if you want to live a life devoid of regrets, you need to embrace the pain. It's your wake-up call. When I say embrace the pain, I mean recognize that every struggle you face is an opportunity. It's a chance to learn, to grow, and to become a better version of yourself. You have to understand that pain is not your enemy. It's your teacher. It will show you who you truly are. In those moments when you feel like quitting, when you think you can't go on, that's when you find out what you're made of. That's when you discover your limits. And I can promise you, those limits are far beyond what you think they are. I've been through hell and back, and I'm still standing here, still fighting. I've faced physical challenges that would break most people. I've pushed my body to the brink, put myself in situations where I thought I wouldn't make it out. But you know what? Each time I came out stronger. Each time I learned something valuable about myself. I learned that I can endure. I can push through. I can embrace the pain and let it fuel my fire. It's a transformative experience. When you learn to love the struggle, you unlock a part of yourself that you never knew existed. You have one life, and every second you waste is a second closer to regret. Think about that for a moment. How many times have you held back because you were afraid of failing? How many opportunities have you let slip through your fingers because you chose the easy path instead of the hard one? We live in a society that glorifies comfort. Everyone wants to feel good, to avoid pain at all costs. But comfort is a trap. It's a seductive illusion that lulls you into complacency. When you're comfortable, you're not growing. You're not becoming the person you were meant to be. I want you to think about your dreams. What do you want to achieve in this life? What's holding you back? I can tell you right now that the only thing standing between you and your dreams is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of pain. But let me tell you something. Pain is temporary. Regret lasts forever. When you look back on your life, you won't remember the times you played it safe. You'll remember the times you took risks, the times you pushed through the pain, and the times you emerged victorious. So how do you start embracing the pain? First, you need to change your mindset. Instead of seeing pain as something to avoid, view it as a challenge to conquer. When you feel discomfort, don't shy away from it. Lean into it. Welcome it. Embrace it like an old friend. This shift in perspective is crucial. It will change the way you approach every obstacle in your life. Next, you need to take action. Pain is not just something you experience. It's something you actively seek out. You need to put yourself in situations that push you beyond your comfort zone. Sign up for that race you think you can't finish. Take that class that scares you. Have that difficult conversation you've been avoiding. Every time you step outside of your comfort zone, you're training your mind and body to accept pain as part of the journey. And let me tell you something about discipline. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your accomplishments. It's what separates those who achieve greatness from those who don't. You need to cultivate discipline in your life. That means showing up every day, even when you don't want to. It means putting in the work when no one is watching. It means pushing through the pain day in and day out until it becomes second nature. I remember the times I had to dig deep when I felt like giving up. But I didn't. I pushed through the exhaustion, the doubts, the pain, and every time I did, I emerged stronger. I found a piece of myself I didn't know existed. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Embracing pain is a muscle you need to train. You have to work at it consistently. And here's the thing. It's not just physical pain we're talking about. Emotional pain can be just as debilitating. We all carry scars from our past, from failures, from heartbreak. But instead of letting that pain define you, use it as fuel. Turn that pain into purpose. Learn from your experiences and don't let them hold you back. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Use those moments to propel yourself forward. Life is short. We don't have time to waste. You need to start living intentionally. Every decision you make should be a step toward your goals. If you're not willing to embrace the pain, you're settling for mediocrity. You're wasting your potential. You have the power to shape your destiny, but it requires sacrifice, hard work, and a willingness to endure discomfort. I want you to visualize your goals. What does success look like for you? Now imagine the journey it will take to get there. It won't be easy. It will be filled with obstacles, pain, and moments of doubt. But if you embrace that pain, if you push through, you'll come out the other side stronger and more resilient. You'll learn to love the grind, to appreciate the struggle, and to find joy in the journey. As you embark on this path, surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Find those who challenge you, who inspire you, who push you to be better. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. Seek out those who embrace the pain and who are unafraid to push their limits. Their energy will fuel your own, and together you'll rise to new heights. Remember, it's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you get back up. Life will knock you down. It's inevitable. But each time you rise, you become stronger. You build resilience. And that resilience is what will carry you through the toughest times. Embrace the pain, learn from it, and use it to fuel your fire. I want to challenge you. Look in the mirror and ask yourself if you're truly living up to your potential. Are you doing everything you can to chase your dreams? Are you embracing the pain that comes with growth? If the answer is no, then it's time to take action. Stop making excuses. Stop waiting for the perfect moment because it will never come. The time to start is now. You have one life. Make it count. Every second you waste is a second closer to regret. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let the pain deter you. Use it as a driving force. Let it propel you toward your goals. When you embrace the pain, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're becoming the best version of yourself, and that's what life is all about. So let's get after it. Let's embrace the pain together. Let's push our limits and redefine what's possible. You have the strength within you to achieve greatness. Don't let it go to waste. Every moment counts, and every moment is a chance to be better, to do better. Take that chance. Embrace the pain and let it be your wake-up call. The world is waiting for you to show up and make your mark. Now go out there and get it done. Stop making excuses right now. Don't just sit there and tell yourself some half-baked story about why you didn't do what you should have done. Don't pacify your pain with a narrative that makes you feel okay about being soft. See, most people walk around with a victim mentality. They think they deserve a damn trophy for just existing. They have a list of reasons a mile long for why they aren't where they want to be. But let me tell you something. Time does not give a damn about your excuses. It doesn't care if you feel tired or if life has been unfair to you. It keeps ticking, and every second you waste is a second you will never get back. Here's the deal. I've been there, all right? I know what it's like to feel like the whole world is against you. I know what it's like to wake up in the morning and dread the day ahead because you know it's going to be filled with struggle, pain, and obstacles. But let me break this down for you. None of that justifies you sitting on your ass and feeling sorry for yourself. None of that gives you a pass to be mediocre. Own every damn moment of your life and stop acting like you have infinite time, because you don't. Every day you aren't living up to your potential is a day wasted, and time won't let you get a refund. You see, people talk a lot about motivation, about finding the right time, the perfect moment when everything feels right. Bullshit. The perfect moment doesn't exist. Waiting for motivation is the biggest excuse you can make. You think the elite people of the world, the high performers, are motivated every day? Hell no. They show up regardless of how they feel, because they know something that average people don't. Discipline and commitment don't rely on how you feel. They rely on a decision, a choice you make every day to keep grinding, keep pushing, no matter what. I know you're hearing this and thinking about all the reasons you have for not doing what you should be doing. Maybe it's your past. Maybe you didn't have the best upbringing. Maybe life has been tough and you face things that would have broken most people. Well, guess what? Those things could either be the reason you stay broken or the fuel that drives you to be the best version of yourself. That's your choice. You can either let the world define you or you can redefine who you are in spite of everything. Don't you dare let your past dictate your future. Don't you dare let the pain you felt become an excuse. Use it as ammunition to prove everyone, including yourself, wrong.